Last week, I found myself driving Sharon's car, and it made me stop and think about what are the top 7 things every agent should have in their car at all time. Welcome to Q&A Sunday. My name is Rich Dallas with Berkshire Hathaway, the Dallas-Fincham team, and that's what we're going to tackle today on Q&A Sunday. Like I just mentioned, last week I was driving Sharon's car and I came to realize that there are at least 7 things. There's probably a million that every agent should have in their car, and part of them were missing. No longer is Sharon going to be missing these things because now I'm going to stock her car with everything she needs that she was missing. I know a lot of my audience that watch this show are agents. So that's why we're going to have a little bit of fun today and talk about the top things that every agent should have in their car at all time. However, if you're not an agent, you should actually ask your agent if they have these things in their car, because if they don't, they're not going to be prepared to sell your house. I'm saying it. So now Sharon's car will always be stocked with everything that she needs now because I'm going to take care of that. However, these are things that I always have in my car, and it makes my life so much simpler. Now, we're just going to rattle these off in no particular order, but number 1, your cell phone. Not only do you need it to make phone calls, but you also need it to open up lock boxes. So if you forget your cell phone and you're going to show a house, you're not getting in. All right, next one up, snacks. Now that sounds weird, but you know, as an agent, there is a very good chance that the buyer might say, hey, I want to see 4 more houses. And you go to those 4 more houses and you're like, your stomach's growling. They're looking at you like, oh my gosh. So you should always have a couple of snacks in your car. Now, number 3, what goes well with snacks? You should have some water in there too, just in case you want. Well, a couple of things. 1, you should be able to offer your client water, and then you should also have some for yourself to stay hydrated. Number 4 and number 5 kind of go hand in hand. You should always have a working pen. Not that pen that's been in your car for 6 years, dried out 5 years ago. You should have a pen that works. You should also have some paper, because you just never know when you're going to need to pull over, answer the phone, and write some things down. Now, this is one of the things that Sharon didn't have in her car, was a knife, cutter, scissors, whatever you want to call it. But if you're going to take a sign down, like the small signs, those are called riders. If you're going to take a sign off of that, you're going to need something to get it off with, because they're usually put up with number 7, zip ties. That's something else you should have in your car as well. So those go hand in hand. You should always have that, because you just, if you're driving by one of your listings and the sign's up and you need to put the sign out, you should always have some zip ties in there. And then the cutters, because if you're driving by a house you just closed on, you're going to need to take that sign down. Now, I know we had a little bit of fun with Q&A Sunday today, and there's a million other things that people should have in their car. I'm certain of that. Like, women should probably have lipstick and probably have pepper spray. Guys should probably have a shirt and a tie in their car, just in case you're out and about and then all of a sudden somebody wants to see a house. Somebody says, hey, come over and list my house, and you want to get dressed up. You should always have some extra stuff in your car. But the list could go on and on and on and on. But again, the top 7, we had cell phone, water, snacks, pen, paper, knife, and zip ties. So I hope you enjoyed Q&A Sunday today. We had a little bit of fun with it. I look forward to talking to you next week. If you have something you want to see on a future episode, put it in the link below. Send me a text message, because I always have my phone with me because it's on the list. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. Reach out to me, reach out to somebody on the team. My number is 412-965-6387. Happy Sunday. Have a great day.